Alright everybody, welcome back. Thanks so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. So got everything completely done, well 99% done in the inner waiting area. Got the home run and the jumpers done for these four right inside the containment. So the two NAC circuits or the NAC circuits and the two SLC circuits or the smoke detectors and stuff like that. So we got all these pulled in. We already had the home run sitting there. We tied in the jumpers, or we pulled the jumpers, coiled them up, and then we tied them together, spliced them together so later we can test for continuity, make sure there's no ground faults or anything like that when we pull the wire out of the hallway into the fire alarm panel room. So we pulled in the last jumper right here, which came outside through the wall, through the chase, and then the first spot was going into this room, and then the second room right there, pulled another loop in there, pulled another loop in the hallway right here, another loop jumps across to the nurse station, and to get it off the fire pipe I just backwards taped it to the MC temporarily. So we got a coil up in there using the J-hooks that we had empty from yesterday, went through those, jumped across the hallway, used the J-hooks that we already had on the wall with wire in it yesterday, coil on the wall for one in the hallway, a coil in this room which fell apart. I have to get my apprentice to tape a little bit harder next time. A bunch of his, either someone ripped it out or it just fell apart because it was too heavy. And then lastly, we got another roll inside there, temporarily sitting in the can light, and there's a box in there where it'll go to. But then we ran the jumper through an old abandoned pipe, which goes into the next room, so we use that. Got it filed down a little bit and put a bushing on it, pushed two wires through, and those are, we have to install some hooks up on the wall, and then we're going to poke through probably a new spot right here, and that's going to tie the jumpers together from this bathroom to the room next door. And then, well, here it is right here. So this is the other side of the wall. So there's a hallway in between the two walls that I just showed you. We've been an offset and 10-foot stick-up pipe to get it out of this room because it's going to be hard lid. And there is our SLC circuit, the smaller one up on top, and the NAC circuit on bottom. So that is the jumper into the Pets Flex area where we will start our next fire alarm. One of those goes into this box for a chime strobe, and the other one goes into the smoke detector and the hard lead ceiling. And then from there we went down to our next project, which is the old bed barn, and we're working on demoing these circuits and boxes out of this wall because they're going to be framing a wall and splitting this room in half. So worked on taking some fire alarm off the wall where the paint was, demoed out this receptacle which tied into the one to the left. So we just took them both apart, pulled the wire out, and put the other one back in. Might have to move this light later because they're going to put a wall there. Actually, I mean, they're going to cut a door in. So we went ahead and cut this pipe in the ceiling, which went over to this J-box. So as you can see, there's some paint missing because that's where the pipe used to be, which went into the connector on the right. Do need to move this J-box to the right or to the left, but there is a critical circuit that goes through this pipe for the data room, which goes to like a giant Quest modem or something. So couldn't turn that off, have to figure that out tomorrow, but got some good progress started. And no, I did not hang these lights. They look terrible and they're not in line at all. Anyways, also unscrewed this box from the wall because it's debatable of whether it's going to be right in the way of the new wall that's coming up. But anyways, I think that's pretty much all that we worked on today. Have to get some answers tomorrow for that critical circuit box. Yeah, I have to do a shutdown for that. I'm not sure. I don't know what it goes to. Also moved this fire alarm, like I said, used to be on the wall right there where the paint is missing, and then we moved it up to the ceiling temporarily. All right, guys, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you so much for stopping by. I appreciate it. Seems like I was rushing a little bit, talking really fast, but anyways, hopefully you caught most of that. Anyways, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching. God bless. I will see you in the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed. That's all I got. Have a great rest of your night. Peace.